For number 12, we say that we have two parallel lines being cut by a transversal. Okay? So we must look at the values alphabetically. So I'm going to start with B, since E is already there, it is given. So to find B, again, we have a straight line, and we know that a straight line is 180 degrees. So B is equal to the 180 minus 125 supplementary angles. So B is equal to, I'll borrow from the 8, which makes 7. 10 minus 5 is 5. 7 minus 2 is 5. And 1 minus 1 is 0. So B is actually 55 degrees. And the reason being supplementary angles. Note, I am just going to do it one way, but in reality, there are many ways of solving the other angles. The other angles, you can use different methods. I will be using the methods that are easiest and also that take the least amount of calculation. For example, C. C is sitting 125 degrees, vertically opposite angles. Right? And D, similarly, D is equal to B because they're vertically opposite angles. So then that means that B is 55 degrees. Let's calculation. For E, too bad I don't have any colored chalk, so you're going to need to see this. E produces this shape. Notice, if I draw it over here, it looks like this. What shape is that? That is basically an upside down and reverse F. So that means that E is 125, and we call that corresponding angles on parallel lines. You must put the unparalleled lines. Then F side of the transversal, so produces that shape, an upside down F. So that means that F is the same value as B and corresponding angles on parallel lines. So F is 55 degrees. Then for G, to make matters easy and not waste any time, I go again for my vertically opposite. So G is the same thing as E, vertically opposite angles. So G is equal to 125, I believe, yes. And lastly, H is equal to F, vertically opposite angles. So H is 55 degrees. Note, as I said earlier, it is not the absolute situation where it has to be done that way. No, I could have said that F is alternate to D and that E is alternate to C. I could have done that and I would still be correct. I could have said, well, E and D are interior angles and F and C are interior angles. I could have said that as well. But I try, whenever doing questions of this nature, you try to choose the easiest way to solve it with the least amount of working. You try not to do as much working as possible or do the least amount of calculations as possible by just applying the properties of those lines. Do you need a minute to write everything out?